Hello, hello, hello. How's it going, guys? How's it going? It's your cyber hacker over here. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're all doing well. I didn't realize that this music was about to put me to sleep. Also, hello Nova and hello Nova. Jeez, I'm so. Why am I tired? Mana and Pretty, I see you guys in the chat. Welcome. I hope you're all doing well. We're back, and also, I'm here. Only me Y6. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, this was, I wasn't gonna come into this very tired, but man, this music do be hitting. But I hope you're all doing well. We're back. We finished Halo earlier than expected, so we're gonna just be chilling out today. It's gonna be a short stream today. I don't exactly have a plan for Warframe outside of maybe checking out the new content if there, like, I don't know what new content there is, so maybe checking that out, and then maybe just doing some more star chart progress. We'll see. Just to clarify, I'm on the bus, so I won't be listening. No problem. Thank you for lurking, at least. Pretty, I appreciate that. But yeah, so we kind of have our plan for next week already, so I don't even need to go really into that. Our plan for next week is to finish at least this batch of Halo games with Halo 4. We should finish that. I'm probably going to put it down for the entire week again, like I did this week for 3. And if we finish early, I'll figure out a plan for Friday. But then the first week of April is going to be... The first week of April, which is basically the 31st of March, will probably be some catch-up. Because next week, Final Fantasy XIV releases the 7.2 patch, and I was trying to get back into the swing of playing that game. I don't know how often I'll play that game on stream, but yeah, I'll be listening but not watching, so we are balancing each other out. Nice. So yeah, that's kind of the plan, is at least that I do want to do 7.2. I was like thinking of jumping back into Final Fantasy XIV, but I haven't been doing any of the content. I felt like, if I do bring back Final Fantasy XIV to the channel, I do want to restructure how I do Final Fantasy XIV, because the way I have been doing it isn't fun. It's just been me doing level grinding, and it's the same thing over and over again. So maybe I do... like, maybe I go and do content that I haven't, like, unlocked yet on the character and stuff like that, so we'll see. I'm not too big on bringing it back just yet, because Warframe and mainly Yu-Gi-Oh! Have kind of been, like, my main 2 games that I've been chugging along with. Time for Halo 4. Yeah, Halo 4 is next week, and then we'll be finishing Halo for the time being then. I just don't know how I'm going to work it, because the whole plan was playing all of the games, and then I realized, oh, 5 isn't on PC at all, because I've checked multiple times. And while Infinite's there, I don't want to just skip a game and go straight to Infinite when 5 has like story that leads into Infinite. I know that much. You're obviously a Halo streamer now. Jesus. But that's like not the best box to be put into. Personally, if anything though, I have been enjoying the going through the story and stuff like that. It's mainly the story that I've been trying to like pay attention to and stuff like that as well. So while I have my like, I might give out about the game because I'm bad at it. That's a completely different thing altogether. Thinking back, I didn't really have many thoughts after I finished on Wednesday Halo 3. Cinema, just absolute cinema. Now that I had like time to like kind of sit on it and process a bit, it's like, oh, so good. Yeah, this is also, I know this is just a joke in the chat. I'm a Halo streamer now, but this was also kind of my fear when it came to like streaming a specific game like for such a prolonged amount of time, because of the fact that, oh, you're known for Halo now, and it's like, nope. Maybe as a career path it might be good, but nope. I like doing more with stories. Stories are a big part of games for me, which is why Halo was not one I had fully experienced yet. So while we're going to be finishing with 4, because we just have access to the Master Chief Collection Halo Infinite, and I don't want to outright skip 5. So we'll see how we get on. Story is more interesting to watch, but then you miss the parts parts, it's really bad. Yeah, exactly. So like that's why I don't want to go straight into Infinite, because I don't think it's the right thing to do. If my whole I guess quote unquote gimmick is story games and games that have some kind of narrative behind it, I don't want to skip a important part of the narrative just to go on to Halo Infinite. And I also heard it is worth playing, even if it is one of the probably the most hated Halo in terms of like the Master Chief games and stuff like that. 5 gets a lot of flack, so, but also there's no way for me to play it. I was kind of hoping that, oh, maybe they'll bring 5 to the Master Chief collection, because that makes a ton of sense. But because it's so hated, I don't think they did that, because I don't think they released every single Halo in the Master Chief collection out at the same time. I think they added Halo 4 later, correct me if I'm wrong. But they didn't add them, they didn't have them all, if I remember correctly. I think they added 4 later, and then I was like, oh, maybe they'll add 5. They didn't do that, and they're probably not going to do that now because they're so focused on Halo Infinite. So, hey, if we don't come back to it, it is what it is. I think 4, because I've played 4. Like I said, we were kind of wrapping up full circle when it came to, like, what games I finished in the Halo series, because I finished Reach for ages ago, and I finished Halo 4 ages ago as well. But I don't remember like any of the content from 4. So aside from one scene, which is like a scene everyone knows if you've played it, I'm probably gonna go in with like not like as it's a full playthrough, or a full playthrough, first playthrough, because I don't remember half of the story that came out of that game. I watch me misses his shots. Yeah. But yeah, so like that's kind of the plan going into next week, is we'll finish Halo 4. We're gonna play catch up, maybe have like a bit of a, like, do a couple of other games, like we'll play a bit of Marvel Rivals again, because actually how much time is left in the season? I feel like we're getting close to the end of the season now. Marvel Rivals season 2. No, I'll say when the season 1 end date. Yeah, so it ends April apparently. April 11th apparently. So I do want to play a little bit more season 1 and finish the wheel that we have as well, because I do still have the wheel. I'm actually going to double check that. Make sure I actually do still have the wheel that I made a while ago. Yeah. I'll add 2 names in here actually. So that's the thing, and Human Torch. So because they're the 2 characters I haven't played since I actually last streamed it, funnily enough, and then just mix it up. So we have a couple of characters to go through whenever we get to that. But yeah, we still have the wheel, so that's the important thing. I think the big event is almost over. Yeah, I'm not too fussed. Like I said, the only thing I really wanted was the Iron Man skin. Everything else, it's like, although I purchased the luxury battle pass anyway, so I can go back and get that stuff if I really want it. But we'll see how things go. But yeah, I don't think there's much else then. We kind of have our plan set for at least the next 2 weeks. So we'll have Halo next week. Next Friday, if we don't finish Halo 4, which we might finish it on Wednesday to be fair. What else have we got? And then I could do more Yu-Gi-Oh! Is there anything new coming out in Yu-Gi-Oh? Like, is there new events after the Duelist Cup? Because I definitely did not qualify, because you had to qualify by like today, and I still haven't hit max rank because I just keep getting absolutely dumpstered in Duelist Cup. Like, my deck isn't bad, like, either. And I was like mixing it up because I was using the Tachyon deck, and I actually got further with my Tachyon deck than I did with my Blue Eyes deck. But yeah, no, I was just kind of getting dumpstered in Duelist Cup, so I didn't get to max rank. I know it's basically like, oh, get to max rank. I think you had to get to max rank to qualify for the 21st to get into like the second thing, and I'm like, I couldn't even get there, man. So if there's another event outside of Duelist Cup that's happening, I could do that. I don't think there's much else. Other than that, Warframe is kind of in limbo at the moment because of the fact that I don't like to have 2 games that are like, I guess, MMO-ish in a way, or like grindy, I guess. You can still play phase 1 till the end. Yeah, I might try, but like either way, Duelist Cup ends the 24th, which is Monday. So at least I'm thinking it ends on the 24th. So I might play that over the weekend and see how we get on. See if we can just get the rest of the gems. But yeah, I think that's it then. Yeah. Oh yeah, what I was gonna say about Warframe is that like I don't want to like play. It's in limbo because of the fact that I'm playing Final Fantasy 14 again. Now, granted, I'm not playing it on stream yet, but it's like one of those things where it's like I can only pay attention to one type of grindy game at a time. I wouldn't consider Yu-Gi-Oh! A grindy game. If anything, Yu-Gi-Oh's become a bit of a comfort game for me. I can just easily boot it up and just kind of play a couple of matches. Yeah, early in the morning. Yeah, I kind of figured. So I've kind of not been feeling the Warframe mood. I don't know how much content is in this new patch now, however, and a couple of my friends have jumped in to do the content. So who knows? I might be more willing to play more Warframe in that week before we decide on another game. I'm still deciding on if I should do the wheel again or if I should just pick a game and run with it. If you try Arena instead of MD, or MD is really generous and easy to max out on gems. Yeah. Well, we'll figure it out anyway. But yeah, I'm wanting to think about my next story game from here on, or after we finish Halo with 4. It's like, should I bring the wheel back out, or should I just pick a game and run with it, despite that maybe people mightn't be interested in said game? Because we basically did like, because what I'm trying to equate it to is we basically did a month of Halo, which is basically the equivalent of like an RPG in its full, like, its full length in terms of hours. So I was thinking of leaning towards an RPG of some kind, but all the RPGs I'm thinking of are JRPGs because they were Dragon Quest 11, Final Fantasy 10, Final Fantasy 13 because it's on sale, and I was considering giving that game a shot since I hear it's very fucking, or a lot of people said it was very bad. A lot of people didn't like how it played and stuff like that, the corridors and all that jazz. Like a lot of complaints about that game when it first came out. But also I hear the PC port isn't that great without modding it, and I'm like, oh, okay. It's a $5 on Steam, that's why I'm considering it. I need 15 wins each day for 100%. Yeah, it's just a lot. I think I need like 3 wins to rank up. I think. And even then, like, I think I don't rank down, but anytime I lose, it's like, it's as if I, surrendered. I just have to like build that streak back up again. And yeah, I'm at that point where I'm just like, this is actually hell for me. But yeah, so those are my 3 ideas. I know we had more. I think I had Doom written down. I had Metro wrote down. The only thing about Metro is from what I've heard, there is like slight nudity in that game, and YouTube doesn't like any bit of nudity in games or like on YouTube at all, until it suits them. But yeah, so like that's kind of where like I have to like find that line as well of like what's good that I can stream that I can also just seemingly upload the VODs to YouTube. So that's kind of where I'm at. Yo, Vanguard, how's it going? We're just chatting for a bit. I was thinking of after Halo what our next story game could be, whether I just pick a game that I want to play or we bring the wheel back out and do the spin again like we did for Halo. So other than that though, I think we're pretty much, other than that though, like I do have let me look at my library, because like I even Nier Automata as well, that's just kind of sitting there. But yeah, like I do have like specific ones in mind. I'm like, do we pick like a one-off game and then transition into a bigger game, kind of like what we did with Sonic Riders, where we started small and then we started small because those games were literally done in a stream each, and then we did our whole big Halo marathon, which is what we're finishing up next week. Do we go into a smaller game, like a 1 or 2 stream game, and then come back, do something bigger? Like I'm starting to think, like, should we have like a bit of a cool down before we start something new? Because we could be here for like, I'd say 2 months max on a single game, depending on how often I stream it. Because I remember with Kingdom Hearts, I saw the burnout. in terms of like people's interest and viewership. And it's like, okay, right, we'll take a break from Kingdom Hearts. And I do want to go back. I still want to finish that series. I'm doubting we're going to get any news about Kingdom Hearts 4 this year. If anything, that would definitely light the fire under my ass to be like, right, we're finishing Kingdom Hearts this year. If we get like Kingdom Hearts announce date for next year, I'm like, yeah, we're finishing the series before that game comes out. So like, that's kind of why I think you should just play a game you want to play, because it's going to be a lot more interesting to watch if you're enthusiastic, a lot more fun to annoy you. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like, should I just kind of bite the bullet and go for something that I'm very interested in? Nier has a lot of self-contained stories as well, but of course it takes a bit longer with 3 to 4 arcs. Yeah, like multiple endings and stuff like that, because you gotta I know you gotta play through, like, you play like 2B, you play as 9S, and then there's like a third story as well. I know very little about Nier, but yeah, that's another reason I don't like Kingdom Hearts. You can get burned out on watching something, but that's a problem. Always best if you actually want to play it. Yeah, exactly. But I'm just gonna tell you right now, if we get Kingdom Hearts 4 news, we're going to finish the series, because there is not many, like, I know what didn't help with Kingdom Hearts as well is we had like 2 watch party videos, which was just us watching cutscenes, and I know they're not the most interesting content. I'm already logged into Warframe. I haven't even decided what I'm doing for Warframe, really. But yeah, so like, I understand like maybe that contributed to the burnout on viewership. It's like, okay, fair enough, that makes sense. But I don't think there's many. I'm trying to think. Yeah, Birth by Sleep is a playable game. Recoded is a watch party. Shit, I think there is actually 2 of them. Fuck, okay. No, there's not, because there's the only watch party is Recoded, because that's not an actual game you can play. We did it for Chain of Memories because I just hate that game, but maybe I should have bit the bullet. Well, either way, it's hindsight. What else? Yeah, because then we have the 2.8 collection, which is all playable. No, there's one movie that sets up lore for going forward, but it's not as nearly as long as like the cutscene watch-alongs that we did. It's like an actual like movie length, I think. I'll have to double check that. And then we have Kingdom Hearts 3. So we actually don't have, we have 2 like videos we have to watch for Kingdom Hearts, just so people like know the lore and stuff like that. As much as people can keep up with it anyway. I know it's kind of been ingrained in my very being. And even I find that hard to kind of explain. But yeah, so like we don't have many like quote-unquote watch parties in terms of Kingdom Hearts, which is good. Birth by Sleep is a relatively shorter game because there's 3 stories. What else? Yeah, then we have Dream Drop Distance, which is the 3DS game, which I think is around the same time as like a regular Kingdom Hearts game, like 24 hours, which isn't too bad. Then we have 2.8, which is, no, 2.8 is the thing. It's 0.2. I know this is gonna be confusing because I'm talking about Kingdom Hearts, but yeah, 0.2, which is a much shorter game because it was basically a tech demo for 3 in the old engine before they swapped to Unreal Engine 4. And then we have a single watch party, and then we have 3. And I do want to go back through 3 again because I left that game very fucking disappointed. Not because of the game, but that ending ruined me. But I'm not going to go too deep into that until we actually get there. But yeah, oh no, I might do that. Like, I've been saying for the longest time I want to play Dragon Quest. And it's probably spurred on by the fact that Toriyama does like the character designs. So that's probably where, like, I had an interest in Dragon Quest, but it's also like a turn-based RPG, and I also have to consider that as a factor as well for interest. Like, it's just like weighing these options. Random thing I want to tell you is that I made a Warframe concept that's specifically designed to deal with Xmas units. It's fast and hard, but only hits hard by Xmas. That's cool. I think that could be a cool idea, to be fair. Essentially, the Warframe's basic design is based around dealing the over-guarded enemies and then getting the fuck out of dodge. Yeah, no, that sounds pretty sick, to be honest. Maybe like a Warframe that uses the Xmas shields to deal AoE damage. Like, as in like damage to like everything around it, because if an Xmas unit is around, normally it's surrounded by a bunch of other enemies. So like that idea could be sick. It has a unique exalted weapon in the form of an exalted greatsword. Its signature weapon is literally a combat knife style weapon. Nice. Yeah. So I think I've done with my rambling anyway. This is the first time in a while I've actually just had I quote unquote just chatting part of the stream before jumping in. But I did want to kind of just get my ideas out there, kind of gauge what y'all thought about the idea of just, should I pick up a game and play it, or do you want me to kind of roll the wheel again? Either way, it won't be for a while, because we gotta finish Halo first. We don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves, and then I want to catch up on Final Fantasy 14, which should just take a stream, hopefully. Depending on, because of the class, I have to take class into account now. I can't just like binge a whole patch, not as much as usual. But that might just be the one-off. I think those are the only two major things, because we're gonna play Warframe now and we're gonna see what content was dropped in the game. What else is there? Yeah, and then like Yu-Gi-Oh! And Warframe, like I said, Warframe's kind of in limbo for me because I haven't really been playing all that much, and Yu-Gi-Oh's constantly like gonna be a thing I come back to. The main purpose is basically be a boon to any crowd control player, and I basically mean that I could rip through Overguard, but it would have super low health, like 120, massively high shields, like 1200. Yeah, that's kind of cool. If you have a preference, just go for it. The wheel was more to get around, not being able to decide. Yeah, I suppose I did want to play a bunch of different games. I'm also trying to think of like, kind of get inspiration from other streamers as well. Like I saw CDogVA play Bioshock. I didn't watch it, but that could be fun. Like, I've got like, but that also leads into the fact of, if I pick a game in a series, I should probably go through the series. I think its base speed would be a bit slower or faster, default ability to speed up, but it wouldn't be nowhere near Gauss level of speed. Oh, Gauss level of speed. Yeah, I know what you mean. So yeah, I'm like looking through my library. We're nearly finished with Halo. I'm trying to think, story games. Elder Scrolls could be a fun one. It could be a fun one, but I've already played that game 10 times over at this point. Mass Effect's another one as well. I'd love to go through Mass Effect on stream, like just so I can gush about the series. And like, funnily enough, there are 3 games the same kind of length as Kingdom Hearts. I think Mass Effect could be really fun. The only thing is I have my Mass Effect modded, so people wondering, oh, where you get that armor? It's like, it's modded. Elder Scrolls titles are insanely long. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I feel like if I was to do Skyrim, it would be more of a kind of like, it'd be like today. It'd be a chill stream. We just boot up, we do some quests, we kind of just fuck around and play the game. It wouldn't be for any kind of narrative purpose, because I've already seen and played the game. The only thing that would maybe make me consider doing Elder Scrolls is doing Dragonborn on stream, because I've never finished it. I've never finished Dragonborn, but even then, like you said, even the DLCs are very long in terms of the story. So yeah, I still think Mass Effect could be really fun to play. You could try some mods as well. Yeah, that could be fun. That's kind of like a pipe dream though. I'm not gonna like make any promises on that one. That's just like, I have it installed. Basically, any games I have mods on are installed. But I'm trying to think of like, I'm like looking here. And wait, Inazuma 11 is meant to be coming out this year. It's meant to be coming out in July or June. So that's definitely something I'll want to play. I might keep that as a thing for myself. Because I really, really like Inazuma. Dude, you need to shorten that timer. I swear I did. I actually went into Streamlabs. I'll try it again. Maybe it didn't work because I was still streaming. Hang on. I'm gonna try it again. I swore I turned it down to 15 seconds. So I don't know what happened. I'm gonna try and do it now before we jump into the game, because I know we're after yapping for like 30 minutes. So, right. Hang on. Yeah. There's paragraph protection. Don't tell me 30 seconds is like... Right, it said saved. I'm not going to ask you to hit it again. It says it's saved. So I imagine it should have fixed by now. Yeah, max amount of... Probation setting. No, I don't have probation on. Exclude... Oh! Wait, what? Exclude... User group. No. No one is excluded from getting slapped because I can't read paragraphs while I'm playing a game. Right, it should be fixed. But that is weird. I was talking about my Warframe because basically the ability is damage over time, or overguard do most damage against enemy health and shields, including exalted weapon, specifically the exalted great swords. I know there will be a direct target AoE, an AoE ability that makes all your weapons chew through overguard. That's cool. I wonder if I should try port over some official mods to the VR version since I didn't make them available. I own them and they even updated the VR game each time. Breaking fan made mods, at least the anniversary edition. Yeah, I like had the I like didn't buy the anniversary edition for the longest time because I was just like waiting for a bit like people to update mods and stuff like that. But yeah, right. So yeah, I won't like to kind of wrap up before we jump in. I won't make any promises, but yeah, I think the next time we go with a story game, I'm just gonna pick it. I'm gonna pick whatever the mood strikes and run with it, and I'll do my best to pick a, if not a game I'm genuinely interested in, a game I've played before. I want to pick something new at least, because I think Mass Effect could be really fun, and I've played how many hours have I put in Legendary Edition alone? 285 hours on Mass Effect alone. That is 2.5 playthroughs of just playing through the story and doing all of the content because I like the game that much, or those games that much. I love the series. I did like Mass Effect Andromeda years ago on stream when I was still doing like, when I was like streaming from my PlayStation 4. Basically it's a Warframe to bring all the crowd control Warframes with the power sword being pseudo damage. Oh, cool. I bought it when you upgraded. Well, yeah, I think that's what I did as well at some point. You know, you can do multiple story game playthroughs, at least 2 a week. I think for my own safety and not burning out, I'd rather not. I'd rather not do that to myself. That you can get through faster and you don't get burned out as easily. I don't even get, like, I think adding another story is just more of a kind of like inconvenience to people that might be watching from VODs or whatever videos I upload on the main channel. I think going with one big story game or one story game is better in my opinion. But yeah, the idea is to help burning out on a single game. You do one game in a single different game. All you do is schedule, allow you to play different games on different days. But like that's the whole point of having like Warframe and like Yu-Gi-Oh and FF14 and stuff. Like those would be the games that I go back to in between like doing story stuff, because they're like my more regular games. Yeah, Destiny 2 used to be on that list, but I have uninstalled that months ago at this point. But yeah. Yeah, it's a lot to think about. It's a lot to think about. I might keep the music on this time around, because there's not much music that plays in the Warframe. I'll just keep it low. But yeah, I'll boot up the game. I don't exactly have a plan. I did log in to Warframe today, just because I was getting the update and stuff like that as well sorted, so yeah. Also, I said I was only going to go a couple of hours, so let's... Oh, I nearly booted up Mass Effect. That would have been funny. Right, let's go. Yeah, but the idea is for you help burning out on a single game. Or yeah, but you already got burned out on Warframe. I didn't really burn out on Warframe. It's just been in limbo because I was saying there before you came in there, Vanguard, was because I'm playing Final Fantasy 14 again, I don't like to focus too heavily on like multiple games that require me to grind. So that's why like I wouldn't consider Yu-Gi-Oh to be that much of a grindy game in comparison to like not Mass Effect, Warframe and Final Fantasy 14. So like that's why I said it was in limbo. I'll probably end up streaming Warframe more and keeping Final Fantasy 14 to like story stuff only. Hydrate before you dihydrate. So that's like, if that, hopefully that makes sense from where I'm coming from with that. Is that like, I still like Warframe. I still like coming back to it and playing it. But yeah, it's just I gotta balance it. Or I prefer to like focus on one game that requires me to like really like focus in on like grinding. I'm behind on Final Fantasy 14, which is why I was considering streaming it, because there's new raid tiers coming out and I've not done any of the like Eden tiers. Like I have a lot of content I could do for the first time that could be fun to watch. That's why. And I thought a name for my Warframe, Kuka Lane. Nice. I'll actually send the burn that you burned out on Final Fantasy 14. You just abandoned Warframe. but so did I because I had no reason to play the game. I have different reasons. I mean, everyone kind of, I feel like everyone's gonna burn out on a game they've been playing for like ages, right? I did it for Yu-Gi-Oh! Ages ago. I probably will again. Like, it's just the way my brain works. Sometimes I just want something else. I think I found a nice balance where I have a game that I'm basically playing off stream for myself, along with streaming these games. So the likes of, I'm currently playing Xenoblade X on off stream to myself because I bought it yesterday and I'm having a fun time with that. I'm saying literally nothing happens in Yu-Gi-Oh! Because it seems like the kind of game we're just forced to check in every day. I disagree personally. I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like one of those games that I can definitely come back to and just kind of play. I wasn't playing for ages, trying to get someone to either download the game or play it. Someone to play the game, so play it more often. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I can't promise I'll like not burn out on Warframe at some stage, but right now I think I found a nice balance. I still need to grow. I still need to like do the star chart and level up the reputation with the hex. I still gotta do that. But yeah. First Duelist Cup made me quit by demanding too much out of frustration. One duel every 2 to 3 days is usually enough. In Master Duel, not doing too much midweek. Yeah, that's what I like. Want to ask you, can I join you? Because I'm very tired and I fall asleep if I have to wait too long. Did not sleep last night because my fan had an ignorant idea. That is a good idea if I fall. You should go to sleep if you can. You don't stay up just because you're waiting for me. I'm not going anywhere. Well, I won't be streaming all the time, but you know what I mean. I can't go to sleep or I would be well rested right now. Well, I haven't even decided what I'm doing yet. Hang on, let me swap over here real quick. I haven't forgotten. Plus, it's nearly afternoon. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Then you don't want to go to sleep too early. Then absolutely destroy your schedule. Okay, awesome.
Nora wants to reach
I've not done any progress since the new stuff came out.
Welcome to the family.
Right.
You know it.
I don't exactly have a plan, to be honest. I was just gonna work more on the bounties and stuff like that. Like I said, I was gonna keep today relatively short. I didn't have anything crafting, did I? I think I was like running out of materials, which is not normally a good thing. I think I'm good with, yeah, okay. Oh yes, when I logged in, I immediately got sent to my email and got hit with an email in game. So I want to quickly, no, not friends, whoops, inbox. I want to watch it again because I didn't actually pay much attention to it. Oh, Barokira is here as well. Not the email. This is the email. I'll join in a sec.
Had backup plans and 4 of them just came knocking. Now that the old Round Table bar's opened its doors again, we can afford to be hospitable. Hendricks and Volkov seem to know what they're doing at least. I've always respected the Libertation military, even if they do tend to show up late to the party. I don't even know where to start with that smart-ass kid and the Rock Prophet, though. Once I'm satisfied that we're secure enough here, I may well ask you to handle them.
Okay, yeah, so that's basically teasing the proto frames. Hang on, I think I'm gonna quickly turn the volume down a bit more on the music. Do let me know if it's a bit too loud. I'll try and tweak it. I think it's as low as I can get it. My schedule was destroyed when I woke up at 10 p.m. and then going to bed at 8 p.m. Yeah. Oh, I think I know why. Now that you're after mentioning that, I think I know why I'm so tired as well. I didn't go to sleep till like maybe 4 o'clock. And then I woke up at 8. like I went to bed at like, or I couldn't sleep until like 4 a.m. and then I woke up at 8 a.m. which isn't fun. I'll join in a sec. I just need to figure out what's going on. I'll decline for now, but I want to go to, let me just quickly go to, what's it? Log in. Let me go to Holvania. Oh, I didn't even see that there was something there. Hang on. So I want to check out if they just kind of show up. Hang on, I gotta go to the back rooms. To the back rooms. Also, I don't know if you noticed, or I said the best name I can come back from my Warframe is Cuchulainn. Yeah, based off the Irish mythological figure and stuff. Yeah. Okay. What's this one? Solstice Square. Oh, it's just a new mission. Okay. Do I like have to do a mission to meet the other ones? Because I looked up the quests earlier and they weren't available. I mean, I don't have to like see the new guys yet, but I am curious. Arsenal Warframes, that is new. Arthur, Aoi, Quincy. I think this is just the regular ones. Flare is a new.
So a time traveler and a rock and roll mutant walk into a bar, and the mutant says, "Hey, my friends all got executed. Can we go back and save them?" But the time traveler says, "Well, if we save them, then you never go on the run and hide out at the mall, so we never meet, and they can never get saved." So it goes, right? Anyways, I'm Flare. Good to meet you, Drifter.
Cool. Yeah, that's new. Alright, cool. Also, don't know if you noticed. Oh, yeah, I already read that. Hi. Yo, Commander, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we're keeping it chill today. Won't be streaming for very long. Memorabilia.
Here's what we got.
Oh, so you're how I get the... I mean, naturally, that's how you get the temple frame. It's by doing the other stuff. Okay, cool. Okay, sick. But where's the rest of y'all? Yeah, that was like perfectly timed. Who the hell's talking to me? Oh, hello.
You need luxury goods, fine furnishings.
When Nightingale gives you the green light, report back.
Oh, I gotta talk to Arthur. Yeah. Oh, okay, right. So they're all in like the one area.
Stranger danger. Sorry, you're cool. I get that. I just can't talk to you yet.
Okay, so I probably have.
Gotta wait until the Britannic dude gets a stick out of his ass.
Oh, okay, right. So I gotta talk to Arthur first.
At your service.
Or not?
Later then.
I wasn't even trying.
Keep your eye on the Jenny. Now.
Wait, what?
What do you need?
I didn't hear what he said. Fuck.
Talk soon then. How's that issue we discussed?
Okay, I think it was delayed for text. Okay. Hang on. Yeah, so what do I gotta do? Hang on. Give me just a sec. I'll look it up. Warframe. Tech. Rot. Encore. How to talk to new. How to talk to new roto frames. Because like it's like come back after you talk to Arthur, but Arthur has nothing new. God, that's like a whole Reddit thread. Okay, never mind. Alright, maybe... Hang on. Do I gotta, like, do a mission or something? Or do I gotta max... Don't tell me I gotta max out their, like, reputation... Or not reputation, they're, like... I gotta figure... I'm trying to figure this out. That's... Yeah, that's just, like, a YouTube video over it. There's not, like, a quest associated with it, so that's why I'm trying to figure out how to... Oh, Warframe. Warframe. New auto frames. Do you be cruel? I try not to be. Okay, nothing's coming up. It's just right. You know what? We'll just be doing what we've been doing then. Okay. Right. So I'm thinking, should I do a couple? Because I do gotta like use my standing. Just talk to the lady. I did. Hey, I'll talk to all of them.
Best be getting on then.
Nope, that's Arsenal. I forgot. Yeah, because I'm so used to like, right, so Proto Frames is the whole thing, so now I gotta get used to that.
Oh, hey, I found this track. It is definitely you.
Oh yeah.
Through the stacks. You'll be love you.
Love you. Oh yeah, I love you too, Howie. Nothing. Yeah. Okay. What I might do is I might try and do a couple of bounties to like get to max reputation. Talk to Kaya. Where are they? Okay, hang on. Maybe I gotta go back. So let me go to Flare.
Well, if you gotta leave.
Okay, hang on. Kaya. Was Kaya not the one I just talked to? That was like, nope.
Tactical solutions are available to discreet buyers.
Life is literally a prison. Stranger danger.
Yeah, she won't talk to me.
Sorry, you're cool, I get that. I just can't talk to you yet. Gotta wait until the Britannic dude gets a stick out of his ass.
Because they all direct me to Arthur. Oh, wait, you haven't maxed out your reputation with the Hex, have you? No, I haven't. That's what I was thinking. Do I have to max it out first? Because if I have to max it out first, fair enough. We'll do bounties. At least, and get that stand-in done. Oh, because I was close, and then I said, you know what? I want to take a break because I can talk to the three of them, and I haven't maxed it out. Okay, that's weird then. Yeah, because they all direct me back to Arthur. But Arthur, when I click on them, doesn't say nothing. Like, if I go, like, that's what I was, like, confused.
Hello.
Yeah, he just says hello, view hex standing. I'm on 4 out of 5, so I'm not even, like, low or anything, because I did, like, the hex finale and stuff.
Let me know when you have something.
Yeah, like, he doesn't say anything. You have to be max. Oh, you have to be max. Okay, right, we'll do bounties then. If you want to join on me, Vanguard, then, or anyone else that wants to join in, we can do that then. So, let me go bounties. What do we got to do? Oh, there's a new one as well. Hell Scrub, Tech Rot. Jesus, that's high level though. I don't think we'll be doing that one. Yeah, we'll do a couple of these then. We'll just do the main ones because I still have to like raise my affinity with the characters as well. Oh, excuse me. I still have to raise my affinity with the characters. So yeah. Chemistry available, chemistry available. Oh, that's new. That's a new thing. They never told you chemistry available before. Okay, right. So we'll do this one then. Oh, I still have it set to public, I think. It's fine. It's not too big a deal. But yeah, all right. Well, that's what we're gonna do today then. We're gonna just. I'm gonna focus on getting these bounties done so we can level up. Or level up? Not what I mean. Get these done so I can...
Your crop, the tech crop legosite, an evolving beast that consumes untold resources.
Get these done so I can get to max rank.
And perhaps we can deplete the tech crop. Kalimos is prowling nearby. She'll guide you to your target.
Alright, let's go. Let's go. Dude, I saw you by the way.
Kalimos
Oh yeah?
will have the legosite's trail soon. Ensure her safety.
Oh god, I don't know why. Maybe it's because I haven't played in a while, or it's due to like some like graphics, or not graphics, or driver updates, but it was very jittery. I don't know why. Every time I like don't play like Warframe for a little bit, I'll just end up getting yo Vanguard. No, I see you're playing Nyx. At least I think that's Nyx. Right, hang on. I'll follow along. Gotta get used to playing Wisp again. God, it's actually been a lot longer than I thought since I've played Warframe.
Rally to her side while she recovers.
Once again, music being good. Oh, yeah, I just realized I have like 2 sets of music playing in the background. hang on. I gotta mute one of them then. Yeah, okay, right, we're back. God damn, I really need to get Eleanor Gemini skin. Yeah, I was thinking of getting the Owie one, but I don't play a lot of Mag. I've been playing a lot of, like, Wisp. So if they, like, made a Wisp proto frame, which they seem very intent on making more proto frames. Maybe we'll see. Whisper Sevagoth. I'd love to see a Sevagoth one. I'd like to see how they would do a Sevagoth one. Like, I'm trying to think of like other, because we got like a bunch. God, it's a lot louder. I might need to turn the volume down. Right. We just take one Legasite out, and then we leave. Where's this thing at? All right, I thought it was like hitting the right thing. Oh Jesus. Oh shit. Jeez, everyone's dying, bro.
On the move. It mustn't escape or we'll never find it again.
No.
And this mission will be a failure.
No, we got it. We just capture the one and then we leave.
Now consume the beast.
Nice. Right, let's go. We don't gotta do much else. We're just doing this for the reputation. Yeah, I didn't realize you had to be maxed. I suppose that makes sense. I had plenty of time to get like.
How deep does this go?
Plenty of time to basically get to max rank before the next patch came out, but it is what it is. They're currently making a new one, a bunch of starter Warframes. They're more likely to get Gauss sooner. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Wisp would probably be down the line, if anything.
The tech rot evolves quickly and your next
Right, nice. Yeah, so we just gotta do one of each. Metal pipe. Hang on, I'm gonna turn the volume down just a teensy tiny bit. It is a bit loud. Or it seems a bit loud. You guys can let me know if it's not too loud. Maybe I just gotta turn it down my headphones. Alright, we're good. Okay, sick. Okay. So now... Right. Oh yeah, just decline because you're already part of my squad. Right. Back to bounties, we just head to the next one. Okay, so we did that one. We do exterminate. Yeah, that's a quick and easy one. That's a quick and easy one. Yeah. Nice. Okay, cool. So like... That's probably... I don't know if I'll play too much on... Wait, what's this? Oh, this is the one like hit a waypoint or something? Huh. Weird. But yeah, I think that's what... I might do it all off stream because like I said, we got Halo to finish next week. And then we gotta play catch up a bit. So I don't know if I'll hit max rank on stream. I mispressed. It's fine. Luckily, I turned the volume down for the music at the start of the stream, so the pipe was at an okay volume. Yeah, it's hard balancing that. Balancing everything. There's just a lot of different things to try and keep an eye on. I can only go off of certain things as well because, like, the blurps, I could bring it up, but it clogs up the OBS then of, like, basically I have to, like, scroll from, like, different audio tracks. Now, granted, I still have audio tracks for Yu-Gi-Oh!, Warframe, and Marvel Rivals, because they're, like, they've been my go-to games, so I kept them there. Do you like my Warframe? Yeah, I said it was cool. Oh, I forgot to turn it off. Fuck that. Ah, well, it's fine. I'll keep it on... I'll keep it on, Let me off. Shoot everything. Okay. Oh, balls. Let's go. Reminds me I have to clear out the dailies and rivals again today. Yeah, I just genuinely haven't been playing Marvel Rivals in so long. I like even off stream because like I was playing Metaphor ReFantasio off stream for a while and I enjoyed playing that. And then now I picked up Xenoblade X.
Gouge your supply cache in the area. You get near, it will start ticking. Self-destruct.
Yeah, I've been playing Xenoblade X since yesterday and I'm enjoying that so far. It's a strange one as well because unlike the other 3 games, you actually you can make your character in that one. So naturally, and to be honest, even though it's not that big of a, it's not that like extensive of a character creator, I still like spend like a good amount of time trying to like make the character I want. So like it plays a little bit differently, or it plays closer to like the first game as well. So like it takes a bit of time getting used to it. It's hard to recommend Xenoblade, at least the earlier Xenoblades, because of the combat. Actually, to be honest, all of them, because like the combat I feel like in Xenoblade is at its fastest like when it's in the late game, but like it's definitely so much slower. Like I haven't even got all of the combat like abilities yet, like the main ability Overdrive I don't have yet. But it's also fun because I've never played Xenoblade X before because it was only ever on the Wii U and I didn't own a Wii U. The closest Nintendo thing I had was like my 3DS or whatever. Well, the DS line in general, because that's the consoles that I got. So I never play. It's the only Xenoblade game I've not played. So I'm enjoying it so far. And the good thing is I can play it handheld because it's on Switch. I also got a steal from Monster Hunter as well. Do you mind if I level my Lex Prime? No, I don't mind. I mean, if I'm gonna keep it in, public, we'll end up getting carried anyway. So, do what you must. I hope to get some free currency you have to complete in the pass now. Yeah. I haven't completed the pass yet either. Yeah, I really need to go back onto Yu-Gi-Oh! It's tough because it's like I want to do max out my reputation with the Hex. I want to keep playing Xenoblade X before I go back to class on Monday. Like get as much gameplay done as possible because that's a big RPG. Am I going the complete wrong way? Yeah, I was. Oh, Jesus. So yeah. Yeah, there's just so much. There's so many different games. You want to hear a hilarious concept? Warframe officially has a gacha game ripoff. Oh, Jesus. A Warframe with gacha mechanics sounds awful. But go ahead. Yeah. Don't know how you... Doesn't, like, Kome have, like, kind of a thing? Like, RNG wouldn't be gacha related, but, like... It's RNG based. Where am I going? Oh, you have to go down to go up? Okay. Once again, the music just being absolutely incredible. Bruh. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Alright, sick. It's actually more like a hybrid between Dense and Impact's Warframe, but there's literally Warframes that are basically just Warframes but anime edition. Yeah, that's fair. Ugh. That's the issue with live service, with daily bottlenecking. Yeah. That's why I'm like, if I do boot up Final Fantasy XIV again, I'll probably try and keep it as like a game I can boot up if I don't feel that I have the time to play like a big RPG like Xenoblade. So like, I'm not calling it what they're technically calling game because they're just Warframes with different anime edgy skin. Yeah. Right, sick. Okay. 2 bounties. I was gonna say 3 to go. 2 bounties down, 4 to go. Okay, awesome. Okay. Back in again. Okay. Yeah, we can definitely get these done quick. Survival, defense, assassination. I really don't like doing the assassination one, but if it's... I gotta do it for the chemistry. I gotta do it. Oh, shoot. One of their ads is literally what's obviously just made me surprised, but remove all the Warframe parts. And a hat still. There's a copy. Mesa Prime's hat for fuck. Is there a limit to how many bounties you can do? Sort of. Everyone has their own standing. I can't go back and show it to you because I booted it up. If I remember, I'll show it to you after this mission. But there's like a specific amount of daily standing per faction, I think, that you can use up. I think and it goes up, I think, per... There's ways to increase it, and I think it is by increasing the reputation. I could be wrong. But yes, there is a limit. But it's not like, oh, you can only do like 2 bounties a day. You've like a certain amount of like bounty points that you can earn in a day. And even then, you don't even have to do bounties for all that. You can like, sometimes you can use items to just basically use up all your daily standing, so you don't even have to grind. But that would make for a fun stream. Just handing over like a bunch of items. And some of those items you need to level up your standing as well. Hang on. Oh, shoot.
scrubbers are prone to spore buildup. That can spontaneously form a creature that'll absolutely bump your therapist up a tax bracket.
Now we're good. Yes, but if you max out your mastery rank, it'll basically no longer become an issue. Possibly at rent 30, you get unlimited standing per day. Yeah, like, but I'm nowhere near that. I'm like 20k in terms of standing. Right.
Hell scrubber activated, contamination dropping.
I got you. I got you. I got you, homie. Okay, there we go. All right. Yeah, what I might do, you know what's funny? What I might wrap up the stream doing is doing the computer like hex chat stuff that we had to do to like romance Aoi and stuff. We'll like wrap up the stream doing that. Oh. Yeah. Once again though, like I know the one thing I definitely need to work on is mods. I don't feel nearly as bad about arcanes, but I know there are some arcanes that are just better that I'll definitely need to like focus in on. And I might even want to, but the thing is though, like, oh shit. You regain some health. There we go. All of them, they're blind. They're all blind. Oh, shoot. Wait, what the hell? Nice. Nice. I possess the jade like eggs in this unit. Nice. Jesus. Terrifying. Alright, awesome. Oh yeah, wait, did they change the timer in this patch or were they doing that for a later patch? I remember them saying on, I think it was like a dev stream, that they were changing the survival timer or defense timer to like 3 minutes. I guess we'll find out. Nope, it's okay, it's the same. Never mind. I know that was something that was talked about because it was like the only dev stream I have like watched. I was like, oh, interesting. Next, gameplay-wise, is the best Warframe for crowd control because you can literally take over someone and turn them into your minion. Also, Eleanor is effing hot, and we can all admit that. Yeah, I'd say so. I just prefer Aoi. But that's all preference. You know what's funny is that I haven't seen like anyone like romance Letty, which is kind of interesting because I see like a lot of like debate of like Eleanor and Aoi. I rarely see anyone. I haven't seen anyone romance Letty, which is neat. Or not really neat, but it's interesting. So we know who the two most popular are anyway. To me, she acts too much like a teenager plus an Irish person. You might take offense to this, but the British accent does something. No, that's fair. That understands. I'm not going to take offense to saying some British accents are hot because yeah, it makes total sense. Just because I'm Irish, I don't take offense to any compliment towards the British people. Irish man yelling at clouds. But yeah, no, like I completely understand. The way she speaks is like very like sultry and stuff like that, and like normally like Eleanor was gonna be like the person that Eleanor was going to be the romance option I picked. Oh balls. But then I decided, you know, I kind of like Aoi's like personality and stuff. I kind of get her. Also, I kind of relate to her like not being wanting to be taken like, not wanting to be like treated differently because of the way she acts. Like treat her like an adult, like treat her like the adult she is. I can kind of understand, like where she comes from. All right, let's go.
I'm taking the opportunity to make some new acquisitions.
All right, let's go.
Like this. Don't worry, I'll share. You've done enough. Marking extraction. I mean, you could do more.
I'm not doing more.
You've really just done the minimum at this point.
Yeah, I went enough for one of the main reasons. The tongue and speak. Yeah, make me activities with voice. I also bonus points for all three of them at the same time. Yeah. No, I get it. I understand. Game recognizes game and all that jazz. Oh, it's sending me in fucking circles, goddammit. Hang on. I wasn't really paying attention, to be fair. I was reading chat. Yeah, this is definitely one of those games where I don't mind, where I don't mind like talking about like other topics. I feel like, because I mentioned this on the Halo stream, where it's like I don't want to talk about like stuff that's completely off topic. But I feel like a stream like this, where I'm kind of just shooting the shit, like grinding out some bounties and stuff like that, I think it's completely fair. But yeah, I think Aoi's just cool. She's also like, I like the, I guess, light in the darkness type characters, because she's like so bubbly and stuff like that. Now Amir can be kind of the same, but like I just like I like how she acts. She's not like doom and gloom like a bunch of the other Hex. Like the moment she like hears music coming on, like that scene where she's like dancing, and we're like, as we walk back into the shopping center, like it's great. I love that type of stuff. Oh. To be honest, my loyalty to Eleanor was shaken when I first saw Sarah, whoever she is, because she doesn't leave much to the imagination. Nice.
Do something about that scrubber before it does something about you.
Nah, we're out. Right. 3 done. 3 to go. Right. Yeah. And now, Mana, I can show you. Yeah. So, like, up here, we have, like, a certain amount of daily standing. Like, daily standing cap that we can use. So then... basically, once you use all that, you get no more standing. Which is basically, like, once this bar depletes, this bar is going up. So, like, that's how it works. So you do however many... So, like, I'll do these 3... And I won't have this emptied. So what I'll do is I'll go to Eleanor. Sorry, not Eleanor. Fucking Letty. And then, like, I have items that I can use the rest of the daily standing in to put more into this bar. So hopefully that explanation makes sense. I'm at the same photo frame or proto frame. Just come see me. See what I mean. Oh, you mean, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Still not dead.
Oh, whoops. Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, the Saren proto frame. Minerva.
So we keep
Yeah, I get it.
with Kaya until something turns up. Ooh, no disrespect, but you're gonna need security clearance.
And they're canonically married as well, which is cool. I don't mind if they have Beyond as a third. The tongue is good, but holy shit. Fair enough, to be honest. Right, let's head back. Right, we gotta do more... We gotta do more bounties. But yeah, no, I understand what you mean. When I saw her as well, I was like... mouth agape type stuff. Alright, let's go. I'm looking forward to seeing like more proto frames though. Like that's like it's one of those things I'm very glad that they like introduced. Oh, that's cool. Oh, Temple is just here. Oh, he's the one we're defending. Oh, that's cool. Okay, that's definitely cool. The foam doesn't want to go down. Hopefully nothing in the thread of this cup. Yeah. Let's go. I still like Eleanor, but I'm gonna have to at least take an interval to see if, you know, you can replace the chunk. Yeah. Oh. Hang on. There we go. Oh yeah, Aoi's here. Me and my wife shooting the shit, taking down these guys, defending Flare. That is kind of cool. I didn't realize they added like a new defense mission. Well, he just like playing in his guitar. That's great. I might see, like, I haven't actually watched any videos on how good Temple is, so I might, like, try and, like, see, like, or I might look up a couple of videos to be like, hey, what's the story with this one? Are they any good? All that jazz. Eleanor already got me acting up, so what the hell is she gonna do to me? Yeah! Effing these bloody things for shooting lasers down. Yeah, forget how weak I am in comparison. Oh, it's an Eximus. Of course it is. Alright, nice. Awesome. Ah, crap. There we go. Nice. Oh, okay. That was only wave 1? Jesus.
Shut down this shameful insolence at once.
That was like such a long wave. What the hell? Do the guns have damage drop off? I think they do. Yeah. Yeah. There's like an optimal range, and basically what I'm using is pretty much a shotgun. A rechargeable shotgun. I would use like the AR version of the gun, but it doesn't hit as hard. Although I think you have to like spec specifically into it.
We make music. He's killing the city. Tell me again who the real monster is.
Let's go. It's not hit. Never mind. It's actually not hitting too bad. It was hitting like worse when I was actually doing the hex quest. Like other guy's absolutely insane. He has no idea what real anymore. He just knows the tech rot must die. Yeah. But for shotgun, it's obvious due to the spread. Yeah. I think the other guns do have that, like the AR version of this one. Yeah, like 200 and something damage, and then when I get closer, I think I do a bit more. Yeah, like closer to 1,000. Then again, that also depends on like the mods I have on the weapon and stuff like that, because you can extend the optimal range and all that.
Enough of this. Ready? A screamer. You're going to die.
Jesus, you just teleported. There we go. Shredded. Shredded in half. There we go. Oh yeah. I don't know why this hits so much harder now. I don't remember the assault rifle like mode of this like hitting as hard as it does. Must be the crits. Then again, I don't even think I spec this into crits. I spec it into status chance, I think. I'll have to double check. It's been so long. Nice. I prefer the AR version of this. Oh, I'm also like doing damage. I forgot about that as well. So like, yeah, it's like, it doesn't do nearly as much. So I think it just depends on the enemies. Oh, dang it. Of course there's more of these effing things. Alright, I'll swap this. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's 3 waves. Yeah, okay, I knew this was changing. Right, so it's not the timer that was changed. It was the amount of waves you have to do on defense was changed. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's great. If you replace taco hours, give me the protagonist of Orcs Must Die. Yeah. You really should use war. Yeah. Yeah. I just don't like war. I prefer broken war. I'm still upset that I fucking crafted war. It's not too big a deal now anyway. Right. Okay. We've got 2 more to do and then we'll figure out what we do after. Because I'm not gonna max it out today. I'm just not. Right, yeah, I'm like trying to think like what I should do after this as well. Because like I could make more progress toward star chart stuff. Just get as much of that done as I can. But also I did say I wasn't going to be streaming for very long, so I'm probably not going to stream too much longer. It's just more of a thing of like it's a cooldown for the weekend. You know, Broken War is the same thing as the Sickle. I think it's called... I think it's a typo, but yeah. No, I think I know what one you're talking about. It's just... I do need... Like, I was running out of materials. Certain materials, so I don't want to go too nuts with it. But like crafting and stuff. The basic sword, yeah. Right, let's go.
Tear your orbs from the bloodless glow of whatever screen has you transfixed and witness what becomes of those.
God, Victor just yaps.
Read your lines. Showtime. Oh, and have fun with it.
Hear that? If only we all bowed to that massive ego earlier, we wouldn't be in this mess. Well, the way I see it, no reason to start now. Let's take out his tank.
Alright, let's go.
Assassination contracts are not to be taken lightly. Eliminating this target will have a significant impact on enemy forces.
Wait, what?
Search the area. Leave no survivors.
That's interesting. Why, is that the first time Lotus has ever talked to me in a 1999 mission? Destroy the Afterlon containers. Okay, that's something new then. I don't recall ever getting that before.
Barricades. Need something to cut through those, but it won't be easy. Step 1. Acquire a transponder from someone with rank.
Alright, give me this.
That's our ticket. Now get to a comms terminal. Use that to call in reinforcements.
Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot Snake.
Hey, never said this would be easy.
Let me just... Awesome. Awesome!
Stormfall squad inbound. Lock and load. These are the big boys. Because they don't trust the rookies with heavy hardware.
Once again, my hour of meditation.
Right, we're good. We're good.
Disturbed. My sanctum sanctorum has been decimated.
God, can we shut this guy up?
Lives of surpassing wretchedness. Stormfall units descend.
Alright. Oh. Blind. Nice. The basic sword, destroy after long containers. Oh, I just read that. Alright. Need to do more of these. Oh, right. No, we already got it. Okay, right. Oof. Awesome. Nice! We have to destroy 10 of the containers. For Vine. Okay, right. Is that a new thing? Oh, right. No, it's for Eleanor. Okay, right. No, I'm stupid. Fuck. I never like track them down. Normally they're just kind of in the way.
How does it feel? I will descend your friends to die.
I'd ask you the same. But I don't believe there's anyone who'd rightly call you friend, Victor.
Okay. Alright, 5. Okay, that's good. We got 5. We just need 5 more. No, it's not. Yeah, no, I wasn't sure what you were talking about, and then I was like, oh, right, Eleanor's bounty. Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
Another barrier. Victor really wants to keep us out.
Yep.
Get your hands on a Thermian RPG and take it down.
Okay. We need... There we go. Sick. Okay, sick. Okay, we just need... Oh yeah, hang on. Can I get it? Nice, okay. Pass over one. Ah, well, it's done now anyway, so... No biggie. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I think that's where, like, the damage comes from mainly. It's using the 3 and then hitting with the 3 so that we are constantly damaging everything else around you. Jesus. I swear, Jade Eximus are the worst, dude. I know you can shoot the light that comes down from you from up above, but man, it's a little bit tedious. Right. Nice. Okay. Destroy the barricade. Oh, were the barricades destroyed? I didn't notice that. No, we still need to destroy more. It said destroy the barricades 2 with 2, so I thought we actually had... Immediately destroyed. Didn't even get to land. There we go. Alright, we gotta get one more. We're missing one. Ugh. Oh no, did we do it? Oh, we did. Sick. Okay, awesome. Let's go. Okay. So we're just playing Snake now? Yeah, that's like the whole thing about like the 1999. Like 1999 in general. It's just mainly... It's like callbacks to like old tech. So Snake is like the minigame for like one of the things. It's very fun. Oh, shit. Honestly, with the music that's currently playing, you might as well put... Metal Gear Rising Revengeance music on it. Okay. Nice. Okay, so get rid of that.
You think the citizens of my
just turn the music off, just start playing that. Fucking Monsoon's like theme song.
You are as hideous as the blight they cower from. You are becoming.
This Pillock is gonna get this entire town killed. Mark my words.
Oh. Sometimes I forget I have to like recharge this gun. Oof. Hang on. Ooh. More of these. More. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay, let's go. No, we still got a second half. Oh, I just noticed this Vanguard's frame. I got it. Sick. Gold, black, gold, and white. You can't go wrong. Don't ask for my wings or see-through. All right.
What have you filthy, wretched,
Right.
diseased creatures done to my beautiful tank?
Ah, Victor. What have you been downloading?
Something tells me that thing won't like it if you pop its zits.
Whoa. Let's go for it. Shoot that thing. Get all the things. All right. I have to be locked in for this. This is like either like, depending on who you get paired with, like if you're doing this in public, it's either the most awful fight ever or the best fight ever. Mainly just because of how quick it is. And it looks like no one in this party has any real damage, which is, oh, that's gonna be awful. Man. That's myself included in terms of like the damage. Oh, shit. Oh, we're gonna shoot these things.
Tech crop regeneration. We'll need to find a way to make the damage stick.
Shoot the things. I'm about to die. Oh. Where's all of the... Are they all shot? There we go. Nice. Nice! Oh, what am I getting sent by? There's nothing hitting me. Oh, oh, Jesus. We don't need those. We don't need those. Okay. There we go. There we go. Nice.
Now it's dead. Victor has no idea what he's up against. Head home, rest up. We've got more to do tomorrow.
Nice. Yeah, that one's like that one's like a bit rough depending on. No, that wasn't too bad to be fair. It wasn't just like I've seen people shred that boss in half, so it's just a damage thing, but it's not a big deal. We got through. So yeah, we got one more bounty then, and then I gotta figure out what I gotta do after that. For like at least another half hour. Well, just while we... Oh, shoot. The only good damage I had was melee, so I kept ground pounding its face. Yeah, for me, like, my Fullman doesn't do the worst damage against, like, the spots that you have to shoot. So... But it also comes with the caveat of having to get in close. I knew I wasn't going to be able to do much with my sword. In that one specifically. I just need to get, like... I mean, my mods are fine for, like, where I'm at in the game. But I definitely need to get more of them. But at the same time, I need to play the game to get mods. So, it is what it is. Nice. So we got one more bounty to do. And hopefully that one shouldn't be too bad. Despite the high level. Okay. One more. And it's... What is it? Survival? Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. We've had worse. And what I might do then is I might use the little streamer room and then come back. Was it? Oh, someone has the Nova Gemini skin already. I mean, I suppose fair enough. For me, it's just a matter of I want to get... I'm waiting for like one of my two favorite Warframes to like get a Gemini skin so I can get it. So I'm just gonna call it up things right now because obvious first thing I want to show you my operator drifter. No problem. Hang on. Let me just let me stop that mission then. Where's oh yeah, you're here. Oh yeah, because you didn't get to show me last time we were kind of showing him off. Damn, you really went for the whole angelic type of thing. Nice, looking sick. But yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, and it's funny that like the moment you changed back into like your Warframe, there was like very little difference in between the two. So it makes it seem like the wings are actually part of the operator or drifter. That's sick. I'll probably keep your stream on, but I'll call it my Warframe a day because I have no more grinding to do when it comes to standing on Hex. That's fair. Thank you for your help anyway. I appreciate it. Right, I'll probably get this last one done then, just to get out of the way. Hopefully, I think a lot of people have like... I think a lot of people kind of have it done. All of their like farming done for... the Hex, because well, I mean, you have to do it anyway to get standing because you spend your standing to get the weapons and sight as well. Had a black and white and gold, but you missed the red accents. Oh yeah, I didn't see them under the light that we were in. But yeah, no, it looks sick. I just went with a whole Shadow the Hedgehog motif for like almost everything. So, right, how far am I in? We're like a minute in. That's not too bad.
Hey, be on the lookout for Spore X charges. Every little bit counts.
No, let me out.
Gotta nurse these scrubbers. Keep them clean. Too much spore buildup and you got cold white on your hands.
Right. I gotta just move up with the rest of them. Yeah, so I'll figure out. I might do a bit of Warframe. Not Warframe. I might do a bit of Star Chart after this then. Oh, double pipe. By the way, did you try Mecha Break? No. Is the beta still going? Because that might be so... If... I wasn't sure if the beta was going for the weekend. It didn't seem like there was an end date. I did want to try it out because of... I want to get, like, into mecha. Like, stuff. Like, the only thing mecha related I would have been in... Would be into is, like... Xenoblade always has, like, hints of it. Like, Xenoblade X has, like, a whole, like, system revolving around it. I want to watch that Gundam series. Or was it Little Witch of Mercury I hear is pretty good. Hell, before I even touched any of that type of stuff, I was thinking of like picking up a Gundam set, but also building those things. I'm like, do I have the patience or the time with everything else I'm doing on and off stream to like, just straight up build a Gunpla or whatever? Yeah, I thought it was just for the next fest, but I saw someone stream it recently. Yeah, we might do that. We might, if it's still going in like 2 weeks time, I might give it a go, and that's if people are still playing it. Cause it looks good. I'm interested in mecha. I was thinking of picking up Armored Core when it was on sale, but as I mentioned before, I didn't get fucking paid until this week. So I didn't get paid, so I couldn't get it. And Armored Core, I know, is like, you know, from soft, like hard, difficult, and stuff like that, and all that jazz. But I was willing to give it a go because I know there's ways of building and cheesing it. But it looked fun. It looks fun. Even if I don't play it like Elden Ring. Where I only played like the first boss. And stuff like that. Go down. Nice. Nice, okay. Yeah, no, if it's still going, if the Mecha Break beta is still going, I might give it a go. Awesome. Oh. Suddenly dude showed up. It's gone by now, just when there was extended time. Too bad it's permanent now for the demo. Yeah, the demo, yeah. We'll see. That's coming out this year, isn't it? Like the game itself is coming out. Is it this year or next year? I think it's this year. But also, like, I won't want to pull like full price on a game that I'm not going to pay for. And that's like not a game I'd like pre-order either. To be honest, I don't pre-order a lot of games these days, to be honest. I think I didn't even pre-order Xenoblade, even though I knew that was going to be good and a port with no bugs or glitches, because just stick to my guns type of deal. What was the last game I Actually, I think I pre-ordered some. Oh, I pre-ordered. Never mind. It's not a sticking to my guns thing, because I pre-ordered fucking Monster Hunter Wilds, so I did like 2 weeks in advance, just so the money was out of my bank account, and I actually like had a good indication of what money I had. Then instead of going over, so yeah, I think that's why I do like pre-orders some of the times more than anything else. It's less out of a. It's less out of a, I want this game and I want to show my support by pre-ordering it. It's more out of a, right, that money's, I know I'm getting this game regardless. It is a game that I want to get, that is new and I want to play it. So, I'm going to pre-order it now, so that money is out of my bank account, and I know what money I have left in my account, so I don't accidentally go over. If that makes any bit of sense. That's kind of like the only, like, my reasons for like pre-ordering nowadays. It's not even like oh, the game is gonna be so good, I completely trust the developer that I don't know if it'll be completely buggy or not. It's more out of, right, no, I want to just get this money away, so that way I know what I have. If that makes any bit of sense. I want to get it anyway, so I could just grab the pre-order bonus. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's like, if it's a game I know I'm gonna get, like Monster Hunter Wilds, I was like, yeah, definitely. It has a battle pass, so I think it's going to be cosmetic shop battle pass. Yeah. I mean, is it free to play? Sorry, what I'm saying is you get the money, you buy your ally skin. It's possible you just get Eleanor skin, because I'm really desperate for it. Yeah. For me, it's like, I mean, that's what I did for Sevagoth. Once the Sevagoth Prime stuff came out, I was like, I'm picking that shit up immediately. Like, I don't care if I can earn it in game. Sevagoth's one of my favorite Warframes. I am buying Sevagoth Prime. Like, that was like the one thing in Warframe specifically was one of the things that I was like, yeah, I'm definitely just buying this shit, dude. Right, that's all of them done. Right, where is Letty? Because I have a bit of standing left. Redeem. Yeah, I know, I'll waste 500 standing, but
Not bad.
sick. Okay. Right. So let me go to Arthur. How much standing do I have? Yeah, like it'll be another like couple of days. I'm blocking it because I have 0 standing, and it does get refreshed in 7 hours, which is basically just midnight. So you can't earn the Gemini skins though. Yeah, I know you have to buy those. I just meant in terms of Sevagoth Prime, I know you can earn it in game, but I was like, nah, I'm buying that. That's why I'm like debating, because I have the platinum to get like Aoi skin, but I don't use mag at all. I got into the habit of waiting for it till right before release so I can still return it if I don't like it. Yeah, that's fair. It also depends on like the pre-order policies for wherever you're buying it as well. Like, I think PlayStation, which is what I bought Monster Hunter Wilds on, can be very fucking finicky when it comes to pre-orders and refunds. Steam is forever the golden standard when it comes to refunds. Although I think 2 hours? I think 2 hours is a bit steep in terms of playtime, but I also get it, because there are games that can be around 4-ish hours if you like beat it fast enough. So that's why I understand like the 2 hour like playtime like minimum of like, hey, if you haven't gone over 2 hours of playtime, you can buy it, or you can refund it. So yeah, that's why like when the Helldiver stuff happened and I wanted to refund it, I was like, I already had it bought for like a month, and then I'm like, dang it. You get the hours. You can also get the voice lines, and I assume you could even get don't use it often, plus mag is very good. Yeah, I know, that's the thing. For me, it was like I wanted to get mag prime, so that way I could justify getting the Gemini skin, because it'll also give me a reason to use it. Because I've played mag to level like the base version of it, and it's like, yeah, mag is very good. You're using Wisp as a crush. That certainly doesn't help. I mean, I just like Wisp though. I like the support. I like the support based stuff. But yeah, I probably should like work on other Warframes. Right, here's what I want to do. I've been working on Prime or Frost and Sevagoth. Maybe I am using Wisp is too much of a crutch, but what I want to do is we're gonna go to the back room. I might actually, I don't think I'll do much else in terms of gameplay. If anything, I want to try and like see what frames I want to like work on next. So like, we're gonna go here. I want to quickly use the little streamer's room, and then I'll be back and we'll talk shop. Mag is not only better than Wisp, but also people don't use Wisp for two reasons. One, because of one, because of Wisp's ass. Yeah, I mean, fair. But I also like, I'm not one of those dudes that immediately like took the, because people, you can take the like the back dress off. And I know, and I was like, I saw you could do that, and I was like, oh, okay. But I kept it on because it looks better with the whole flowy of like everything, which is weird. Or two, they're using it as a glide visibility as a crutch. I think I'm on the latter, definitely. But yeah, right. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. And then I'll be back and we'll talk shop, because I got a couple of frames I do want to level, or maybe depending on how much they cost, I might grab the mag prime blueprints off the market. I keep saying market board, but we all know what we're talking about. Right. You're not in the former. That's because most people who use it wish to look their ass. Yeah, no, I'm saying the glide is what I mean. Did I say former? I meant to say latter. Because I'm not staring at Wisp's ass the entire time. I'm using the glide as a way of getting out of jail free. That's what I mean. For any other reasons, at a good view, you just tell Rose Wisp's stance. Yeah. Then what's the stance I have? What's the stance that I have? Oh, I'm using the noble animation set. Wait, what's the agile one? Oh, the agile one is literally just her sticking her ass out. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I just stuck with the noble one. Okay. Right. I actually gotta go. So I will be right back. I'm back. Ugh. Okay. Right, let's talk shop then. Right. Guess that's the main appeal. The appeals they go for on Rivals as well. Yeah. Well, to be honest, like, if we're going off the Malice skin, specifically for Invisible Woman, it's a lot skimpier in the comics than it is in the game. Like, there's more skin shown in that costume in the actual comic than it is in the game. So even then, China was probably like, nope, you fucking censor that bitch. and then like we got and even then the design we got is still pretty risque. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, China censors bust. Yeah. The bust, and even then, like, you know, her legs and her butt, in the comics, that's like, that's just revealed skin, but in the game of Marvel Rivals, it's actually like, it's kind of like tights. So that way, I guess it somehow censors it, even though you can clearly see what is happening in that whole area. But yeah, no, it's just kind of funny. Okay, what are we talking about now? Yes. Yes, yeah. I want to pick a third frame. I was like I have default loadout. I made a loadout for Frost Prime. Hell, I even bought like Frost Prime's like one of its like skins. Hang on. Yeah, it's even as one of my favorites. I wanted to build Frost Prime, but I don't know how to like do it. Like, I like the skin that I got for Frost Prime as well. Also, it's kind of funny that now Frost Prime has a Gemini skin because of your man.
Oh yeah, it's Velimir in the flesh.
Yeah, and Frost is cool because ice powers. I'm a sucker for ice powers. But also, yeah, mag. Let me check mag out, because I do have regular mag. Yeah, last time I used, I remember having fun with mag personally. Like, and then of course we got the, no, that's the animation sets. Skin. Yeah, like the Aoi.
Alright, here we go.
Which would definitely be like a reason I'd pick mag up. But like, even just their skin, not skin, their abilities and stuff like that. Yeah, what's this? Oh, you can get reference to see what people made. Also DE because Digital Extremes. That's cool. Oh, that's awesome. So now you can take looks from other people and apply them yourself. Now, granted, you probably have to fork out a premium and platinum for whatever, but that's actually a really good idea. That's actually really cool. So at the moment, it's just DE employees. That's actually kind of sick. But yeah, community customization. So I imagine these will get like rotated out. Can you still modify them? Most likely. I imagine it just takes what you have because there's still platinum prices on a lot of these things because it's stuff you don't have unlocked yet, or I don't have unlocked yet. So it's basically just a reference, and then you can like change bits and pieces if you want. That's still pretty sick, actually. That's a cool idea. Circuit effects, Zeev, titanium sheet. I have that. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. That's definitely new. That wasn't there before. And then what's the last one? Yeah. That's a very Protea looking mag. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, hang on. Let me, that's cool. All right. Something to think about. More of a reason I might consider getting mag. See, there was another Warframe I wanted as well, and that was Saren Prime. And that was before her Gemini skin came out. It was like, Saren is apparently one of like the strongest Warframes in the game, which is why I'm considering going in for like getting. Oh yeah, because the plan, I remember now. I stumbled over my words a bit, but I remember now. The plan was I was also maxing out the star chart because I need to go to Sedna to grind out Saren, so that way I can get the Warframe pieces by doing the assassination over and over and over again. But yeah, it'll take us a while to get to Sedna and do all that stuff. Yeah, so what's this? Passive. Nearby items gravitate towards mag for easy collection, which is just kind of quality of life. That's kind of sick. Mag stuns enemies as she manifests a magnetic vortex. Yeah, the pull, that's handy. Magnetize. Oh yeah, this ability is really good. Enclose the target in a magnetic field that ensnares nearby enemies and deals damage over time. And then if you shoot into it, you actually do more damage. Hold. Mag surrounds herself in a magnetic field that absorbs ranged attack, reflects them back. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Yeah. Just magnetic powers is kind of sick. Emit an energy pulse that depletes enemy shields and armor as it restores ally shields. Oh, so she even has the support aspect that I like in Wisp. Because while I use the jump to go invisible and stuff like that on Wisp, I do like Wisp a lot for the support that she offers, because you get the buffs, but also you buff your teammates, and then it's just better for everyone. Interesting. Debris left over from the pulse becomes polarized shards. Nearby polarized shards orbit mag and cut enemies, inflicting slash status. Okay. And then magnetize the bones of nearby enemies, causing them to collapse upon themselves. Which is, yeah, it's kind of your bog standard, like, telekinesis type power. Yeah, I need to, like, look up a proper build for her, because I'm not great at doing that myself. Also, like, what weapons would she need? Yeah, because I remember there was, oh, whoops. There was like a specific weapon that I made specifically for Saren, because, yeah, dual Ichor. Apparently these are very good for spreading toxin and stuff like that. And they feckin' took a lot of resources, so they did out of me. So that's why I was like going to go for Saren first before Mag. But since I have Mag here, it might be worth investing in. Actually, let me quickly check. Let me go to the market board. I know it's not a market board, it's Warframe market, but I'm so used to calling it the market board because of Final Fantasy 14. So I just call it like any kind of shop a market board out of just pure habit. Okay, so Saren. Yeah, because I think Saren Prime is locked behind Prime Resurgence, which I don't think is happening. Resurgence. I don't think Prime Resurgence is happening currently. Oh, wait. It is. Oh, so I could spend money and just straight up buy her if I want. Because I did that with Hydroid Prime back in the day as well. I don't know if I want to do that, though. I don't know if, like, if I can trade it for, like, platinum. Yeah, so there's the blueprint, which is 10 platinum. Someone's selling it for 10. Yeah, someone's selling the blueprint for 10. The chassis for 29. The neuroptics for 5. Jesus, that's a fucking steal. And yeah, so it's not even that many. It's not even that much platinum to just straight up buy Saren Prime off someone. What do I have? Do I have anything Warframe related? I know I have, like, what do I have blueprint wise? Saren would be near the end because it's an alphabetical order. Yeah, like I have the Saren blueprint because I think because I just got it off the market. What else? No, I've nothing else. So I just have the base Saren blueprint, and I'll still want to grind out Saren because of the fact that for mastery rank you'd want to be leveling up the regular leveling up the things anyway. The base frames. So it's worth still farming her out. I just need to, yeah, I don't have many other like primes and stuff like that. I might do that. Right, how much is mag? How much is mag prime if I was to like fork out the if I was to fork out the platinum for it? So, oh Jesus, far more expensive. 39 for the base blueprint, 9 for the chassis, 13 for the neuroptics, and 15 for the systems. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, I might just bite the bullet and do that. I don't want to spend my actual money on buying Saren Prime, because I think the Regal Aya that you need is like Regal Aya is like €15, which is a bit stupid. Yeah, like $17.99 or €18 for a single Prime Warframe. So like, but the platinum would be cheaper. Spending the platinum is actually cheaper. Just to buy it off of. Just to buy it off of people from like the market board and stuff. So yeah, I think that's what I'll do then. I won't do it on stream because I don't like, because I'll be like meeting up with people and doing that, and it's very boring because it's just trading. But I think for the next time I stream Warframe, which I can't give an exact date on because I don't know what I'm going to do next week. I want to have Mag Prime and Saren Prime so I can start building them out. And then, because I have like, I literally went and bought a specific weapon for the sake of getting Saren Prime. And then what I might end up doing is having the Gemini skins because I have the platinum. I might as well spend it. Alright, let me swap back to Wisp for now. Because I think I'm done for the day. I'm just trying to think because I don't think there's much else I could do. Yeah, like these are, I think I have like weapons to grind out. What's here? Yeah, I've got like Ignis Wraith and stuff like that as well. Okay, there's nothing there that needs to be farmed. Like, what do I got on level? Because there probably is some stuff I have to level. Nothing there. Sword, probably definitely, yeah, dual Ichor. I might wait until I get Saren Prime though before I start leveling that out, because I can get a 2-for-1 on that. Yeah, everything else is like 30, which is max. Yeah, I got regular war. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good there. I did say I would do the PC stuff here. But I'm just gonna... What's this? Alright. Yeah, what's this? Oh, they all got like different abilities or things and stuff. Oh, choose a Hex Override active during Holvania missions for the rest of the calendar year. Alright, all restoration effects provided by ore pickups are increased by 25%. Spectres and companions gain 250% damage. Increases overshield cap by 50%. Kills grant 50 shields. I'll take that. I'll take that. That's very good. What's this? Well, user, you won a prize. Safe, scam-free, instant delivery, guaranteed. Exilius weapon adapter blueprint or endo. I'll take that. And then we're on the 18th. What are we on? Yeah, the 18th. Okay. Oh, that's cool that they let me go back and actually like get those. I didn't miss anything. And then there's another one there. Awesome. Okay. I think I only have, yeah, the rest of the calendar year. So, okay. Nice. May, June. Okay, cool. Right, yeah, let's just do... I gotta give... Oh! Oh, yeah, because it reset. It reset. Yeah, when the year ends, you want to remember... I want to remember. Oh! And now I can... Requires pizza party, yeah. So these guys require me to... Yeah, so this is why it requires me to have max standing with the Hex then. Right, let's just get this done. Actually, you know what? I won't, like, waste people's time with this. This is literally just gonna be stuff that I end up doing on my own time anyway. Will I have the answer? I'm gonna skim through this. Oh, wait a minute. This is actually interesting. Well, now that I have the answer to hang around here so much, when you could simply go back to the future and stay here. What do you mean? I'm happy for you and Owie. I know you and Owie are friends. Okay, this is interesting. If there's one of us knobheads that deserves to be happy, it's her. So do me a favor, could you? Try not to break her heart if you can help it. I'll do my best. All I can ask. Yeah, that's interesting, because I was wondering, because I remember it mentioned that, oh, Arthur's going to bring it up at some point. About Owie. So, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I won't do all of these because this is just kind of a thing that you do to like boost chemistry and stuff like that, and it's just kind of like a side of... Actually, you know what? We'll do Owie's because we're actively dating her, and then I'll leave it there. I think that's fair. I can do the rest of them off stream. You know, we covered a lot of topics, but your upbringing is still a mystery to me. What would you like to know? Any siblings? Nope, just little me. How about you? Had a sibling. Yeah, had a sibling. Past tense, you might have asked what happened. Same thing, what happened to my parents, the man on the wall. You've been through so much. I'm sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean it. Sorry, I didn't mean to make this about me. That would be something I'd say. Sorry, I don't want to make it about me. I asked you. No, please, it's okay. I'm just happy you're willing to let me know. Let me know you want a deeper level. That's kind of you. So where were we? Yeah. Go on, tell me about your parents. The Moroshi household was a happy one indeed. I can't tell if you're serious. That explains why you're so nice. That's sweet of you. Huh? Is it bad that I was exaggerating a little bit? My parents were great, just kind of distant. We didn't always see eye to eye. About how you should spend your life. Yeah, more or less. Yeah, it sounds about right. I had a very high risk tolerance for my own life. My parents, not so much. They were so upset when I told them I'd enlisted to be a soldier. Didn't make much of a difference to them that it was for peacekeeping. They were served for their daughter's safety. They underestimated you. They should have been proud of you. Probably, I'll pick this one. Definitely wish I'd been more grateful for that at the time and more understanding. I'm incredibly lucky to have parents who cared as deeply as they did, just as she and our family never found a way to show it openly. If I get the chance to see them again, I'll make things right. I'll shower them in love. Let's hope you get that chance. I'll do everything in my power to make it so. Thanks for asking me about them. Most of the Hex get so bummed out remembering home. We don't talk about family much. I can understand why they'd feel that way. Yeah, me too. Better get going for now. Take care of yourself. Thanks for letting me get to know you better. It's as easy when you make me feel so safe. Oh, that's sweet. I want to throw up. No, I'm kidding. God, that's so toxic. No, that's great. No, I like Aoi. Like, that's the thing. Like, she acts like all bubbly and stuff like that. But like, getting to know like the people underneath the proto frames is just, that's something I can appreciate, even if it is over just like text. It's good. All right, we'll stop back over here. We'll call it for today. I know a very short stream in comparison. I might do a little bit of stuff off stream, like get Mag Prime, get Saren Prime, and then hopefully start building towards those. Hopefully I'll have the materials to get them all, but at least having the blueprints is better than not having the blueprints at all. I can work towards the other stuff. But yeah, we're gonna call it there. Oh, I want to go get fed. That's always my ending, isn't it? I'm gonna get some food. I want to get all this type of stuff. I have no idea what I don't have any plan for dinner. I'll figure that out. But yeah, thank you for everyone who tuned in. I know it's a shorter stream, but this is kind of just a wind down for the weekend. So I hope you all enjoy. Next week will be our final Halo game for now, if we ever get to 5. But to wrap up Halo, we'll be finishing up with Halo 4, and then we'll see how things go. So, with all that said, I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and good night. This is your Cyber Hacker Nova signing off, and I will see you guys next week. Huh? Okay, I'm getting pissed. This guy's like getting each card in hand customized. Okay, I was gonna end it there. But you just brought up a topic that annoys the crap out of me. I feel like in Duelist Cup specifically, every time I go up against someone in the Duelist Cup, they always have the card they need exactly to counter my exact play. I don't know why. Like, I know that happens in ranked a lot of the time. Hell, it happens in casual when I just want to practice for a bit. But in Duelist Cup specifically, they just happen to have the card they need to fuck me. Like, I don't know why. Like, I know, like, it's like once or twice. All right, yeah, fair enough. It happens to the best of us. It's gonna happen. But I feel like it happens so much more consistently in Duelist Cup than I have ever had it happen in like regular ranked before. Like, it's actually baffling. This guy just drew 4 after using 2 call bys on his turn. Yeah, yeah. There is one thing I fucked up though, because I'm not used to using Droll and Lockbird in my deck, because I have it in both my Blue Eyes and my Tachyon deck, is I would play Maxi, and then to try and counter them, I would use Droll and Lockbird, forgetting that, oh, that locks me off from using Maxi. I'm a fucking idiot. So yeah. I'm very dumb. But I was like, because I was just thinking in a moment of, damn, I want to counter this guy from stopping to grabbing cards, and then I realized, oh, I completely fucked myself over by doing that. Wonderful. Okay, now with all that said and done, I had to bring that up because you mentioned it, man. I was like, I had to bring this up now because it's been on my mind and I need to rant about it. But now we're actually gonna call it there. So thank you for everyone that tuned in. We've got one more Halo game next week, and then we will be doing some other stuff. Probably more Warframe, more Yu-Gi-Oh, Master Rifles? Marvel Rivals, probably. And then Final Fantasy 14 as well. Well, it won't be next week because I know the patch comes out next week. I'll be doing it the week after. So with all that said and done, I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and good night. This is your Cyber Hacker Nova signing off, and I will see you guys next week when we start Halo 4. Peace out.